like I told y'all in my most recent video that I just posted, make sure y'all go watch it. I told y'all that I was gonna give y'all a video. It's gonna be an overview of my first week on my new job. So here's the video. This is the video that I'm giving you guys. But before we start, let me say this. What's going on, DR Empire? It's your boy, Deshaun Rakeem, man. Checking back in with another video. Man, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the DR Empire. You feel me? So let's jump right into the video. I'm about to tell y'all how my first week went on my new job out of all 5 days. So we're gonna start with day one. If you go watch my first video, like the video from 2 days ago, if you go watch it, you'll know how my first day went. But if you didn't watch it, make sure you go watch it. But you're gonna know about it in this video right here. So let's jump right into it. So y'all know on Monday, I recently just started a new trucking job. Yeah, this trucking job. Yeah, I got my haircut. I got y'all today. I got my haircut. Yeah, I got my haircut today. But let's get back into the video. But y'all know a few days ago, I started my new trucking job. This trucking job. Now, you know what I'm saying? I said I wasn't going back to the trucks because of such and such reasons, but I don't care none about what I said in some previous videos ago. Right. This is what I do. And hopefully, and I pray to God, I don't come across such situations that I came across back in the past when I first started driving trucks. Um, you know what I'm saying? But so, yeah, on Monday that just passed, I just started a new trucking job. Y'all, I didn't have no trainer. I didn't have nothing. I went to these people establishment. They gave me paperwork like, hey, take this load to this location. And I'm like, me, I'm only 4 years in. Let me say that. I'm only 4 years in the trucking industry. You feel me? I don't really know too much about truck routes, GPSs, uh, and all that. I had to call some of my partners and people that I know and ask them what trucking app they use. Hey, look, if you're a truck driver and you watching this video, comment down below what trucking app you use to get you to the destination that you need to be at. I got one. I got two, matter of fact, and one of them is not Google Maps. A lot of people said they use Google Maps to get to where they need to be. Me, I don't trust Google Maps for the simple fact that I'm in a whole 18-wheeler with a long trailer on the back. It's about this long. But let's get back on track to what I was saying. Let's get back on track to what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go through this video, no edits, no cut, just raw, real, and unfiltered. You did what I'm saying? I hope you did what I'm saying. All right, so yeah, I called a couple of my partners, asked them what apps or what GPS they use to get them to where they need to be. Some people told me it's an app called Hammer. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it like right here. right here, Hammer. That's one app that you can use. But I've been hearing a lot of people say that Hammer, it'll get you hammered. if you if you get what I'm putting down, you dig what I'm saying. If you use the app Hammer, it's a trucking GPS app called Hammer. If you use it, it'll get you hammered. I mean, it's accurate, but sometimes it's not always accurate. That's number one. We're talking about, I'm finna jump back into my first day. I'm trying, but just got to get the GPS thing out the way. You know what I'm saying? But so that's one Hammer. That's the first app I ever used. It got me through a lot of, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up on a couple of back roads and I almost ended up in somebody's backyard. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I did end up in somebody's backyard. If you go watch my first video when I first started this new job that I got, you will know. And the second one, it's called Trucker Path. I love that app. I love that app. Trucker Path. It's called Trucker Path. If you're a new CDL driver, you over the road, you regional or you local, you got to go outside of your city limits. You got to cross state lines. You don't feel safe. You got to second guess because you think if you go down this road right here, you might end up in a ditch. Use Trucker Path. I'm gonna put it right here. Everything, all the apps that I use, I'm gonna put them right here in the bottom of the video. You did what I'm saying. But let's go on with the video. I'm finna get back on track. I just had to put that out there. So when I started this job, they just handed me the paper and said, take this load to this location. And like me, I'm a real big second guesser. Sometimes I always follow my first mind, but in this case, I was second guessing myself. I was second guessing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my hair cut. Commercial break. I got my hair cut. I got my hair cut. Yeah, but I was second guessing myself. You know what I'm saying? So when they gave me the paper, I hooked up to the load, got the load. We talking about day one now. This day one. Hooked up to the load. I pulled off. I got there on time. But the only thing was, y'all, I was low on these. I drove way to Kentucky on low diesel. I had a full tank of death. I'm gonna put it right here at the bottom of the video, like I did in my other video, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Just in case y'all don't feel like watching this video, y'all watching this video. I'm gonna put it right there. All right. So I was low on fuel, and I didn't even notice because both of the gas tanks they was combining together. And me, I'm used to driving international trucks and freightliners. This is my first time ever driving a Peterbilt truck. Freightliners and international trucks, they fuel tanks gauges is stacked on top of each other or right side. They right here, or they right here. They're like right here and right here. But since this is my first time driving a Peterbilt, I didn't know that both of the gas tanks they were so close together. I didn't even realize the diesel tank. So let me get back to the story. Man, I get all the way, not even, I had like 80 some miles to go. in my route before I got to my stop, and the gas light popped on. So I'm like, man, they didn't tell me nothing. They didn't say what gas station to use. They didn't say none of it. They just gave me a fuel card. They gave me my load and said, "Hey, go drop this off." So I'm thinking, shit, I can use any fuel station I want. Yo, man, I'm driving and just driving. So I finally hit up dispatch. Like, I'm like, hey, I need some fuel. They were like, man, we only use Loves. If you're a truck driver, you know what Loves is. If you don't know what Loves is, I advise you to get into some trucking and understand what Love's gas station is. But I know everybody know what Love's gas station is. But let me get back to the story. He said we only use Love's, and I'm nowhere near a Love's. I'm GPSing. Excuse me. I'm GPSing a Love's gas station. I don't see not one in sight in Kentucky. So I called dispatch back. I'm like, hey, I'm like, man, I need some fuel, man. I'm about to run out. And he say, man, I think it's just I think it's a system, system. It's a some he says it's something wrong with the gauge, or like it's gas in there, but it's something wrong with the gauge. He was like, can you do me a favor? Get out and look. He like, get out and look and see if you can see some fuel in the tank. And I was like, I can't really see and everything. He was like, man, I think it's just an issue with the gauges, man. He was like, but I think you fine though. So I'm like, okay, man. I keep driving. I get to my stop. At this point, I'm worried. I'm like, man, hey, because I done read some reviews about this company. I read a whole lot of bad reviews about this company. Like, for real. Like, I ain't even, bro, I read a whole lot of bad views about this company. And I didn't read them until after I was hired and I started my first day. So, back to the story. Man, I'm like now I see what these people were talking about in the reviews. You know what I'm saying? So I get to my stop, I make my stop, man. I'm telling dude, I'm like, hey, I need some fuel to make it back. He like, man, the closest Love gas station to you, he said it's about 200 some miles away. I'm like, hey, I'm not making it. I just can't. I'm not gonna make that. Like I'm in a red zone. Like I said, I'm gonna put the picture up here and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm in the red zone, like right here, dog. I'm talking about right there. I'm not finna make it no 200 miles back to make it to my fuel station. So I had to call the breakdown department. I had to call the breakdown department and everything. You know what I'm saying? And tell them like, hey, dispatch said I can use an independent fuel station for trucks and everything. He was like, okay, cool. He said, I'm finna find you one. Yo, this man gave me the run around. He was like, man, it's like 1.6 miles away from you. Drive down there and see if you can fuel. I'm like, okay, bet. So I get there. First, I swipe the card at the pump. They asked me for my truck number, the miles, and my PIN number. I never set up a PIN for this card that they gave me. So I was like, maybe it's the last four of my social security number. So it didn't work. So I went on the inside of the building. I went on the inside of the building, swiped the card. It asked me for it. He asked me, he said, how much you want to put? I said, shit. I said, oh. I said, just open the pump up. I was like, do it as credit. You know what I'm saying? He said we can't do credit. And he was like, just do debit. So I'm like, okay, swipe the card. Swipe it. Man, I swiped the card. He said, put your pin in. And I'm like, I never set up a pin for this card. But I just tried it anyway. So I put in the last 4 digits of my social security number. I put it in. And it said sale decline. I'm like, okay, so I walk out the store, boom, get on the phone with breakdown. I'm like, hey, I'm like, man, it ain't working. He was like, okay, let me try something. Let me try something. I try to swipe it at the pump now. So I'm like, I bet. So I'm swipe the card. And I'm like, it's asking me for a pin number. I'm telling him on the phone, I'm like, hey, I never set up a pin for this card. He was like, it should be the last 4 digits of your social security number. So I put it in. So he like, did it work? I'm like, nah, it said sale decline. And he was like, okay, well, do me a favor. He said, go on the inside and try to swipe it with the cashier. I'm like, I already tried that, but okay. So I went in there. I'm like, hey, I'm like, can you open up that pump over there for me? You know what I'm saying? He like, okay. Then he was like, swipe the card. I'm like, he was like, it's asking for a PIN number. So I put it in. Then he tell me, sale decline. So I'm on the phone with dispatch. I'm like, hey, man, the cashier said that it declined. So he, hey, let me let me find you another fuel station for trucks, and I'm gonna call you back. So I'm like, all right, yo. At this time, I'm irritated. I'm irritated. Like like, yeah, I'm irritated. So, man, he hit me back. He say, man, it's another fuel station, truck stop, like 1.2 miles away from you. Like, can you drive down there and see um if it's if they got the pumps? I'm like, I bet. So it took me like 8 minutes to get down there. I'm like, get down there. I hit him back. I'm like, hey, they closed, man. They closed. Then he was like, all right, hold on, let me find you another one. So basically, long story short, they was giving me the run around the whole time, even when I was in the red on fuel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm frustrated. I'm ready to leave this truck on the side of the road. Like, it was just a lot going on that day. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on that day. So, uh, I guess the night crew came in or whatever. I talked to them. I'm like, man, look, like, I need to get to a fuel station as soon as possible, like right now, because like I'm like this now. The gas hand on the diesel is like this right now. I had this much diesel, I mean this much depth, but I had this much diesel. So I'm like, bro. Then he was like, man, giving me direction, like, man, go north this way, then you're gonna turn east on this street, and then it's gonna be right there to your left. I'm like, bro, I'm in Kentucky, bro. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. The GPS messing up. The GPS is telling me to turn down small streets where it say no trucks. And I'm like, y'all, I was just ready to say, like, man, y'all come get y'all truck. I Uber back to Nashville. I pay about 500 to Uber back to Nashville. You know what I'm saying? I pay about 3, 4, 500 to Uber back to Nashville. You feel me? So that's kind of how day one went. I got back like 3, 4 in the morning, When I was really supposed to get back like 10, 11 o'clock that night, but I just had a fuel issue. So I ended up getting back like 3, 4 o'clock that morning. I came home. If you go watch the video that I posted of my first day, I had the light blue shirt on. I had just woke up. I had just woke up. I was still tired. But yeah, that's what happened in my first day. You feel me? That's what happened in my first day. The second day, let me tell y'all about the second day. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, this video probably gonna be about 30 minutes. I ain't gonna lie, this video probably gonna be about 30 minutes. Man, so my second day, my second day, it went great. I had a route. It was like, I think it was like 40 something miles away. Let me tell you about that. It was 40 something miles away. It was another one of their affiliates. So when I got there, you know what I'm saying, I got there with no problem because, like, the night, the night morning, when I got home, I downloaded a new app, the app that I was just telling y'all about, the Trucker Path app. When I got home, I downloaded it because I looked on TikTok, like, hey, shout out to TikTok. TikTok be coming through, you know what I'm saying? Trucker Path. I downloaded Trucker Path. I had a local route today. I used that route. I used that app. Man, that app, it took me right to where I needed to be at. You feel me? It took me right to where I needed to be at. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I said, I'm ready now. I said, I'm ready. I'm ready for another confusing trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm ready for another confusing trip. So, like, the next day, I went back to the same place. That was 40 miles away. I went back to that place. You feel me? So I GPS there again, took me to the same spot. So I'm like, yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. So the third day, like day two, it went by. Day two went by. It went by great. The third day went by great because I went to the same place twice. The fourth day, they was like, man, we're gonna send you to Kentucky, but you're gonna go the same way you went the first day, but instead of going east, you're gonna go north. He said it's like 40, 50 more miles this way. So I'm like, oh man, I'm like, okay. Man, I slapped that trucker path on GPS, took me right to where I needed to be. Day four was a success. Day four was a success. You know what I'm saying? Day four was a success. And day number five, like, hold on, back up to day number four. Day number four, it took me right to where I needed to be at. It took me right to where I needed to be at. And then I put the return address to where I was going. You know what I'm saying? It took me the same way, same turn, everything, all the way back to where I needed to be at. Day four was a success. Day number five, which was yesterday, I uploaded a video yesterday. Y'all can go watch it. I uploaded a video today. I uploaded a video today on my YouTube. Y'all can go watch it. It's just basically kind of like a day in the life vlog where I take y'all on the road with me and let y'all see what I do and everything while I'm in the truck and everything. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm trying to motivate. I'm trying to I'm trying to motivate some people. You know what I'm saying, to man, get their CDL if that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm y'all favorite content creator, y'all favorite trucker content creator on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm up and coming. I'm up and coming. I'm up and coming. You feel me? So I think by December, like y'all gonna really feel me. You did? I got my haircut. I got my haircut. I got my haircut. But yeah, I think y'all gonna really feel me though. You know what I'm saying? Day number 5, I went back to the same place that I went to my first day. Like the place that I went to on my first day, I got there on time, man, but I was in Kentucky for like almost 5 or 6 hours. I was in Kentucky for like almost 5 or 6 hours. But on my 5th day, man, y'all go watch the video on day 5. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit. So on day 5, uh, I got to the yard, to the truck. Man, I got in the truck pre-trip. You know what I'm saying? I filled the truck. I got my paperwork. I hooked up to the load, and I hauled that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got up there so quick. I got up to where I went my first day. I got up there so quick, man. I think, man, by 7:15, 7:30, man, I was pulling off. I was headed back to the house. Guess what time I got back to the yard? 10:30, 11 o'clock, 11:15, somewhere in that album, in that time frame. You know what I'm saying? I got it now. I got it now. Y'all, man, look, if you're a new truck driver, you don't know, you don't have a GPS, like a actual GPS, like a Garmin or Rand McNally or something like that. All you got is your phone. Don't use Google Maps. Hammer is okay for certain cases. Man, use Trucker Path. Use Trucker Path. It's gonna take you right to where you need to be. It's gonna definitely take you to the front door. I guarantee it. 10 out of 10. I recommend. I'm about to close this video out, y'all. If you're new to my channel, like I said in the beginning, man, welcome aboard. Feel free to like the video, comment on the video, man, subscribe to the channel. You dig what I'm saying? And become a member of the DR Empire. Cause the only way we going up is up. The only way we going is up. I know I just said it backwards, but the only way we going is up. You dig what I'm saying? I'm saying, so, man, hit the subscribe button and become a member of the DR Empire. Man, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, if you think this video sucked, feel free to give it a thumbs down. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure you turn on your post notification so every time I post a video, you'll be the first one to get it. And they'll let YouTube know to push my videos out to the algorithm. You dig what I'm saying? But with that being said, y'all, I'm about to close this video out, man. It's your boy, Deshaun Rakeem, the DR Empire, your favorite truck driver, content creator, checking out with this video, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like the video, thumbs down, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Subscribe to the channel. Feel free to comment on the video. It's your man, Deshaun Rakeem, man. Checking out this video, closing this video out. Y'all stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all these trucking videos because I see this what y'all like. But with that being said, Y'all be safe, and I'm out.